Brendan, what is this? Apparently this is salt. What? Why? Why is there salt there? Hello, I do vlogs. I have a husband now. He's cute. Proof we got married. He might be in it occasionally, but not a lot because he's shy. You can say words.
Oh, hi.
Great.
I said words.
Great contribution. Good morning. It is morning. It is the next day. Turns out that salt was because, cutting off this, was because my husband has a bugger salt, which is like, you put table salt in it and you use it to shoot like flies and bugs and mosquitoes, which I got over Christmas for him, Christmas 2022. Anyway, hello. This is also the first like filming of anything I've done in my new house. We moved in November 2022. Yes, everything is a blur. And we still have not fully furnished the main living room. Yes, that's a hammock. During those crazy Gold Coast tornadoes, I was texting with my friends and I was like, shit, that might happen up here. So let's quickly move that inside just in case. And we did not get a tornado. But yeah, I have a lovely backyard. There's straight up condensation on the windows because it's so humid outside. But I peeked out there and saw that I have some tomatoes that need picked. So let's go do that. Also, I haven't brushed my hair. This is a really gross pattern fabric that I got on clearance at Spotlight to test making t-shirts, and it's the comfiest t-shirt I own, so deal with it. We're going outside, we need to wear Crocs, and we need our assistants. You ready? So one of the main reasons I loved this house when we saw it is the gardens. They're beautiful. I literally only mowed the grass 4 days ago. We've had so much heat. There's a bunch of fruit trees, and this is my jungle. So some roses, bunch of weeds, tomatoes, zucchinis that are not producing anything. Okay. Hello, babies. Something got that. Well, actually, I think it's just too much water. Oh, a zucchini. That looks ready to eat. Oh God. Oh my God, why is this so hard? Why did the... Oh. Hell yeah, I agree with that. What is this? I'll wash it up and we'll see if it's gross or not. So this one is my black cherry tomatoes. These are so sweet, so delicious. They're so soft because they are so ripe. Probably should have been out here yesterday, but we've had a few days of rain. Look at these perfect little morsels. Oh, gonna be so good. This one's got some bug damage, so it gets left to compost. Oh, there's so many. I have to put the phone down. Okay, so caterpillars decimated. Whoop. Wow. Most of my tomatoes, unfortunately. That one has a slight blush on it, so it got picked. But yeah, my second tomato plant is just absolutely covered in caterpillars. I'm gonna have to work out some kind of bug treatment to put on them for next year. Anyway, let's look at my fruit babies. Excuse the shaky camera work, I am a human woman. Okay, so I have Nashi pears. They look rough on the outside, but they start to look better as they grow. Look at them, yum. There are passion fruit all over that vine, and that is apparently pawpaw. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, or don't, whatever. This is our baby lime tree. We had a lemon tree here, but it died. The previous tenants didn't take care of this place, so nothing was blooming. It's been 6 months of really hard work to get everything going again. These are little baby limes, which is exciting. I thought this was way too small to grow. It's like waist height. These are oranges. Beautiful, beautiful oranges. I'm so excited. Look at them. They're amazing. I cannot wait till this starts to ripen. Sad tomato bowl. Mangoes. This is some of my most excitement. Look at the size of these mangoes. I don't know when they're ready to like pick. Like they're not even the slightest bit soft, but they're definitely getting orange. I don't know. It's like breaking the tree. Look how much of this branch is dripping because it's covered in mangoes. But yeah, there's like a handful of them on there, maybe 6, 7 all up. I'm excited. This one's a bit taller than me. This is the first year it's fruiting. This there is a mulberry bush. Currently no mulberries. There were some and I Didn't pick them in time. This is guava. This thing is massive and absolutely covered, and I don't really like guava, so I might have to get a juicer. I've heard it's better juiced. And this is just this pretty pink flowers on a bush, and I thought nothing of it. We'd lived here for over a year when I was like, these look suspiciously like cherries, and I Google image searched, and this is indeed cherries. These are acerola, which are Brazilian sour cherries. They are prolific. They are delicious. So good. Problem is, I don't really know what to do with them because we're not really set and eat a bunch of sour fruit people. So again, any ideas, let me know in the comments. Veg harvest. So some tomatoes that the bugs didn't get. This one has a fair bit of ripening to do, but has a slight blush. So you can pick them while they're just ever so slightly turning, and they will ripen inside. Zucchini turned out perfect once I cleaned it up. Very proud. It's my first like half decent zucchini. So something zucchini for dinner tonight. And these are like the only cherries that I could, number one, reach, and two, weren't completely bug ravaged. And oh my God, Nikki, paint your nails. And are you using your bench as a cutting station? Yes. Is your house a mess? Also yes. I've been talking for quite some time. I wasn't recording. That was great. Anyway, welcome. Evie was right there. No, she what? I'm so tired. You made Mummy correct. Good girl. Welcome to my very messy office. So this is Evie. Firstly, yeah, just let's not talk about it. I do a lot of things. This is Evie, my baby girl. Evie, please don't lick your butt. Good girl. I don't think you all met Evie. Last time I was vlogging, I had 2 German Shepherds. No, I didn't. I had 1 German Shepherd called Ivy, who unfortunately I lost in the beginning of 2020, first week of 2020 actually. And still upset about it. I mean, I always will be. They're your babies. And I have had Chase, the Border Collie, and I still have Chase, and Chase turns 15 in a couple of weeks. He is a Benjamin Button dog, aging in reverse, kind of. We found out lately he has, his heart is starting to struggle just because of his age, so he's on a daily medication that costs us an absolute fortune, but this is what we do for our babies. Anyway, Evie. Evie is delicately... she's sniffing her foot. Evie joined us in August of 2020. She's not missing an ear. It's folded over. It has a flop from her having an abscess in it when she was a pup before her ears fully straightened. Brandon and I were talking. We decided it was time to, now that he was finally here in Brisbane after 2.5 years long distance, if you know, you know, to expand the family. And we were talking to a lovely breeder. We decided a little brother would be a great idea. And there was a few factors where it just kind of wasn't the right fit or the right time, but we had a great chat with the breeder and we're like, yes, when we're ready to go ahead, we'll definitely be talking to this breeder. And then she called me after we'd had a big chat and she's like, would you consider an older dog? And I'm like, tell me more. Just going to town on that foot. I mean, that foot's been busy digging holes, so I understand. Anyway, would you like to tell the story yourself? She normally does. She's a very vocal young lady. She looks like sweetness and innocence. So she's been with us for 1.5 years. She is now 8.5 years old, and she is the most high maintenance, difficult dog I've ever owned. Sweetest thing in the world. She loves to talk loudly at midnight to everyone. German Shepherds are kind of known for loving the sound of their own voice, and she's no exception. So that's been fun. She would love to tell big sad stories all the time. And it's always like Suki crying, like wailing. It's so dramatic. I'm sure at some stage you'll see it because it happens a lot. Normally she jumps up on the bed while I'm in it, puts her face to my face and screams. What? Am I not telling it right? Hi. Oh, am I disparaging your reputation? I'm so sorry. You're right. Your life is very hard. Uh-oh. And a burp. Thanks, babe. Thanks for that. She also loves to dig. She has like a moat going on outside. Legit, one of their like Hessian trampoline beds is over it in an attempt to stop her. She just excavated underneath it. We love her to bits. She's the biggest diva in the world, but she is also my baby. Anyway, plans for the day. Drink a lot of water because I am a little dehydrated. I want to get a lot of sewing done, which I'm excited about. I want to get a bunch of leopard print scrunchies and make stuff that I can then give to Brandon for him to do all the shop side of things, because that's how we do these days. I hadn't said it, Blackbird Print Co is back. It is no longer a one-woman show. It's a family business. It is no longer just planner stickers. It's also a bunch of handmade and sewn goods. Because I love crafting. I'm always crafting and creating things. And Brandon's like, we legit have all this business equipment just sitting there. You keep drawing the pretty pictures that you want to do and like making the things that you want to make for yourself. And if there's extra of them, I'll sell them. Which is fine by me, honestly, because I get to do the fun stuff that I would be doing whether I was running the business or not, and he gets to do all that side of it. So cheers to marrying capable men. Other than that, I have a load of washing on. I drew some really cute designs that I want to turn into some bookmarks and some vinyls. Speaking of vinyls, I have figured out through, you know, researching the basics on how to do it, how to make like water resistant. I hesitate to say waterproof because I wouldn't recommend putting it on like a scuba diving tank and it won't go through the dishwasher, but vinyl stickers, weatherproof, water resistant, either way. You can put this on your drink bottle or something, it ain't budging. You know, glass, solid surface, like, just saying, it's cute as hell. And I love this kind of stuff, and I've always wanted to be able to make it for myself, and now I can. So I love it. And this is my first one. There's some hose in this house, and that is a little CPAP mask and a CPAP hose, because I'm a CPAP girly. I updated it on Instagram. For those that are interested, I got diagnosed with sleep apnea. So it turns out the reason I was exhausted, putting on weight, depressed, all the things pretty much bad, were heavily contributed to by the fact that 86 times an hour, I stopped breathing when I was asleep. Meaning I never, ever hit deep sleep and never had that kind of restorative goodness for my body and for my mind. Finding out I had sleep apnea at 38, almost 39, is kind of life-changing, because people are like, of course you have sleep apnea, you're fat. No, actually, it's apparently my physiology. It's apparently just the shape of my throat, which is weird because I never had any complaints. Oh, my mother-in-law is totally going to watch this. Pretty sure she has a sense of humor. She raised my husband. I cracked myself up. Sorry, Mum. Anyway, yes, apparently it's probably the shape of my throat. Because I snored heavily as like a 7-8-year-old child onwards. So they're like, yeah, you've probably always had this. Afterwards, my mum is now going to do a test because we're pretty certain she has it too. My brother has it. We are apparently just an apnea family. But once you buy a stupidly expensive machine and put it on your face every night, which contrary to things you may have seen in media, they are completely silent. Mine is anyway, especially compared to the snoring. Yeah, I sleep at night, and it's been like 2.5 months and completely changed my life. Energy-wise, I am like full of beans. My health, other than a really nasty flu that we had in this family, my health is like so much better. I'm just so much happier. I'm so much more resilient. Every little thing doesn't make me have a complete emotional breakdown. And I don't need to like nap all the time or have sleep-ins. I'm like wide awake. I get like 7, sometimes 8 hours sleep, and I am like full of beans and living the dream. It's really, if you knew me in the real world, you'd be like, yes, you are different. People have noticed and come up to me and gone, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, breathing when I sleep. Because I'm good at a lot of things actually, but apparently breathing when I sleep is not one of them. I'm super excited. I also have a grocery delivery coming, just like bare basics this week. No fun groceries, because someone spent all her money on fabric. Not even mad about it. Right, to the sewing machine. I really can't complain about the view from my desk. Yay. super boring grocery haul this week because I'm trying to clear out the freezer, so just the things we always need. Also peep my water bottle with my new sticker, so impressed. So what do we got? Bread, tipped up the one, it's just good. Wholemeal bread because toast. Burger buns because I just have a craving for some like smash burgers. And I'm kind of fussy on wraps, honestly. It's one of the first aid kit. I managed to cut my leg last night and I don't even know how. I'm super fussy. I prefer the Mission wraps, but these are on sale, so we'll go for it. Taco shells, because these are really, really easy. I can't be bothered. Dinner. There we go. Like, we'll tend to eat, like, I'll have 2 tacos, Brandon will have 3. So this is like 2 dinners worth in a box, so stock up. Meat, sausages. I like never have sausages, and randomly we did at this getaway the other month. That sounds weird, but anyway, I just thought legit sausages and bread. It's a strange craving. I'm having it. I don't know why. We'll blame PMS. Bacon, primo bacon, because this stuff is only 44 calories a slice, I think, and I do count my calories at the moment. Not so impressed. Obviously they were out of the like super lean mince, which is normally the only one I have. I normally get it from Costco after Laura recommended it to me because it's only $10 a kilo for the super premium stuff, but we're out. Whatever, I'll eat it, it'll do. Coming around, best cheese ever. You won't change my mind. A lettuce, because obviously, why does iceberg slap so much harder than all the other lettuce? Eggs, we eat a bunch of eggs. These tomatoes actually look really good. They were like $1.10 per tomato, which is ridiculous, but I eat a lot of tomatoes. Jar of Domio, because with the like everyday reward thing or whatever, if I have a $75 order, it gets delivered for free. So, and I was like $2 short. So I was like, yeah, always good for the pantry. Jar of milk, spring onions to make a recipe that Laura showed me yesterday on Instagram. Have to try it. Bananas, because yum. Again, $1 each for bananas, but like, we eat a lot of bananas. Is anyone else curious about people's fridges, or is it just me? I always am, so screw it. Straws, all the condiments, my mum's homemade tomato relish with chili, so good. Brandon needs to restock the drinks when he gets home. That's a man job in our house. So many eggs. This one's like almost completely empty, which is why we got more. Yes, we keep a lot of bread and stuff in the fridge because we don't eat it quick enough, and we're in a very humid climate. I'm thawing some chicken breast, all the dairy, so like sour cream, more yogurt. The sour cream lasts for ages, so we have plenty. So much delicious fruit and veg. Celery is looking a bit sad. I bought it to make my mum's carrot salad, which sounds weird but is great, so I need to get to it. So many limes. Zucchini for the garden. Yay, I'm a winner. Dairy. Oh! Yes, fridge. I forgot that I bought these. What is the best before? That's like today. Okay, guess I'm trying that now. Milk. Things. I think this one, yep, out of date. I know some people say you can sniff it, but like, nah, man. And we have a lot of condiments. What is this? Oh, eye drops. We have a lot of condiments in this house. I need to fill the water. It's not the 9th. It's the 11th. How did I get that so wrong? I'm on days off, so it's all a blur. I'm gonna try it anyway, because those weren't cheap. So if I die, tell them what happened. You won't see this because I won't get to edit it. Hopefully I don't die. If you see this, I didn't die. Best laid plans, right? I'm gonna sew. I sewed one thing. I sewed that scrunchie and then I was like, ooh, and had a billion other ideas. So let me feed myself. It's just before 1 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. I haven't had breakfast. testing to make sure things are working. Look at these cute magnetic bookmarks. The vinyl sticker that matches. Definitely not reading smart. I've done like, see how there's a cut line in the cut line? It's not going to show up. It's showing up there to the right. Anyway, it makes it easier to peel. And I just wet my plants. The colours on these kind of morphed, so these will be an oops or a freebie. It's supposed to be green, but my printer needed clogs sorted. That sounds gross, but that's what happened. Oh yeah. Whoop, foggy. Not much of a spoiler alert, it's delicious. How is it not going to be? Basically, a crunchy baked potato in a bowl. Thank you, Laura, for the inspo. I have it's just before 2 p.m. And this is the first thing I've eaten today, so I'm kind of ravenous. And I have just confirmed my sister-in-law coming for dinner tonight. My sister-in-law is one of my closest friends, which is very convenient because she's in my world. And her and my nephew, who is almost 2, are going to come for dinner tonight. My brother, her husband, is a FIFO worker, fly in, fly out, if you're not familiar with that term. So he is currently away for work for a couple of weeks. And my sister-in-law is also pretty heavily pregnant with baby number 2, which is so exciting because I love being an aunt. Yeah, we're going to have them over for dinner. Problem is, haven't really cooked anything or like prepared anything, and they'll get here in just over 3 hours. So that's fun. I have some chicken that I was already thawing in the fridge. It's not really thawed yet, so I have thrown that in the Ziploc bags it's in some like room temp water in the sink to hopefully speed up the thawing a little bit. I'll slice that thin when it's almost thawed and throw that in a marinade. I'm very careful with chicken to cook it all the way through. I have a little digital meat thermometer, so preg safe. I want to be very conscious to like not give her anything that she shouldn't be eating. Not that you have to be pregnant to not want to eat undercooked chicken. I don't think anyone should eat undercooked chicken. Harry likes anything cheesy and pasta-y. I normally do bolognese because it's just a win for him. He's like happiest toddler in the world with a face full of bolognese. But apparently he's never had mac and cheese because my brother, his dad, is really badly lactose intolerant, so it's not really a go-to for their household. So I think I'll make my husband's favorite creamy American style mac and cheese from scratch. I'll do a big pan of that after I've finished having lunch so that it's ready to throw in the oven tonight. Grill some chicken when they get here and maybe whip up a side salad or something. Shouldn't be too hard. It'd be really good to see them. Brandon's not going to get home until pretty late, unfortunately, so he'll see them later. Ugh, I've got a lot done today, and it feels good not to be wasting my day. Like, I like achieving something. I have not put the laundry out to dry because there's so many mosquitoes I don't want to. I'm just going to put it in the dryer. I know that's terrible in this beautiful day, but that's what's happening. Whew, kind of in a mad dash. I have sliced some chicken thin. In here is heaps of garlic, honey, Italian herbs, a bit of oil, and I'm going to put in the juice of 2 limes to make my marinade. And I'm running out of time to prepare this meal. Pasta boiling, onion and bacon. I said to my sister-in-law, I believe you're not supposed to have bacon. She said as long as it's like cooked up really well, it's totally fine. So I'm sauteing it off till it's really, really crisp. And then obviously it goes in the oven with the sauce once I make it. Just got this in the oven. And smashed out. the world's most mediocre salad, but I grew those tomatoes. They look weird because they are black cherry tomatoes. And I grew the capsicum. You can see a little bit of it. Okay, I pulled it together. This should be good. Whew. I'm right. Dinner was a great success. The food turned out so good. And my nephew, obsessed with the mac and cheese, which is great. I'm so wrecked. Do I have food on me? Yeah, I do. So my sister-in-law and my nephew have headed home. Brandon's home from work and has just set the shop live. The standalone store for the first time in, I want to say 4 years almost. So exciting. So that's cool. I've done my part with making stuff and now he gets to run a business. And quiet in the cheap seats. It scared the crap out of me earlier. I was in the other room and heard my sewing machine start going, and I had left it plugged in, and Evie had laid her head on the foot pedal and didn't care that it was sewing. Normally I unplug it. I actually keep the plug up beside the mirror and I unplug it when I walk away from it for that very reason. Oh. Vitamin C chewables. It's flu. So it's the next day. I woke up with a migraine, probably my first migraine in a really long time actually, probably since I started CPAP therapy, so like 2.5 months. And I decided, well, you don't feel well, clean your office. Anyway, I'm attempting to make progress. Let me show you where I'm at. Hello, it's me. So, my office is like a standard, reasonable big, like single bedroom size with a beautiful view of my yard where it's currently raining and crap everywhere. Just since I started doing like crafty stuff and sewing, things have just been everywhere all the time. So I have a great big double closet, which I have never really organized. I still have, this is the only box I didn't unpack when we moved in like a year ago, year and a bit. It's craft stuff, planner stuff. So I'm trying to, I found this randomly and I was like, that's useful. This is the raw state. I'm halfway through cleaning, so excuse that. Random at my desk stuff, my Scentsy warmer, because Scentsy is the bomb. I try and keep like nail polish, but I've got too much to fit now because I've got an Essie advent calendar, and so I have to figure that out. Washi, I've limited myself to 3 drawers. I am maxed out, so it's all beautiful. Most of it is Fox and Cactus because it's the best. My makeup brushes and all that kind of stuff because I have my little makeup bag here. See, like random ribbons needs to go somewhere else. Brandon's Warhammer stuff, literal just fabric scraps everywhere. My old computer, which has been there for 2 months, I haven't put it away, don't want to talk about it. The biggest job so far has been these acrylic organizers. I got these from Aldi years ago, and I'm a bit of a makeup fiend. I have like a Steviet something in makeup application, and I'm okay at beating my face when I decide to, but this has just been out of control. This was all full of makeup. So this is now makeup face masks. This is like random lengths of elastic, crafting wire and zips. Like jewelry, it's all just costume jewelry. I wore this on my wedding day. So these makeup wipes are bomb. They're the cheapest and they're from Aldi. I'm just keeping my go-to like beauty stuff here. That's not my like everyday stuff that's back on my other desk. Snap closures for coming soon. Extra sewing machine feet, buttons, awls, and little hammer and screwdrivers and stuff for actually cleaning my machine. You do have to clean your machine. Sewing machine oil, fabric glue. I wish these fit together. It's triggering me that it isn't. My bodkin. Don't know yet. Probably works in progress. Elastic and my pencil tool thing. Key fob hardware and tags. Thread. My preferred brand is, well, Gutermann, but it's expensive. Birch. Often goes on sale. They're like, what, $4 a roll or something, and they go on sale for like $10 at Spotlight all the time, so I always keep plenty back up of that. Stuff I've thrown out. I threw out so much makeup that was probably out of date or I just don't wear. And then this closet is a nightmare. I have this hanging organizer thing, which this is like some really expensive bamboo t-shirt stuff I bought. I'm scared to cut into it because I'm losing weight. I've lost like 23 kilos in just over 3 months. And I don't want to cut into the fabric before, like, and then lose weight and not be able to fit when I'm paying like $50 just to make one t-shirt for myself. It's ridiculous. There's a cupcake packing boxes from when I started making cupcakes and like fondant decorated cookies. I was just making them for friends and family and like work friends, but I wanted to be able to transport them safely, so I spent a lot of money on them, which is dumb. And fabric wall of doom. Yeah, I'm so red. I can't even sit down. There's fabric on my chair. I'm gonna just sit on it. Yeah, hopefully my head clears soon because I am tired. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I slept funny because I woke up and my neck was killing me, and that hasn't happened for a while, so I don't know. I need to clear this out. I just feel like clear space, clear mind. Contrary to what you've seen of my house, I'm normally pretty tidy these days, but in here just gets out of hand with like hobby stuff because I have not met a craft or hobby that I don't like, apart from crochet. Not because I don't like it, because I'm too intimidated to try it, and I know that I'll spend hundreds of dollars on the supplies and never do it again, which happens with most of my things, to be honest. I'm done with the fan on because I have been melting myself. It's not perfect, but it's much better. Office tour. Wrecked. So, sneak peeks. Okay, so this little thing that I found, winning. So like specialty fabrics, craft projects, things to transfer, all that kind of stuff. The cupboard is so much improved. So that bag has like fleece and iron-on interfacing in it. Some random crap thrown up there. Random remnants. So if you order over a certain amount and get a mystery scrunchie, there could be something random pulled from this. Velvets, because I've got so much of them, they won't fit my normal storage. T-shirt fabrics, upholstery fabric. It's getting there. Random box. This bag is donations I'm putting together to take to the Nest thrift shop. Me, hello. Tidy. These are organized patterns, stuff that's done. Can't remember what I put down there. Let's find out. Oh yeah, t-shirts and things that are done and that are like purchased t-shirts ready to put iron on transfer on if I want to. Nothing really changed up there. Moved my jewelry organizers over here. This is Scrunchies in Progress basket. I always have this much on the go. I love making stuff. This is looking so pleasing. Hideaway body spray. Bubba Hubba, if you haven't tried Hideaway, I recommend it. It's great. Hello, makeup mirror. This lights up, which is actually great because it gives me light for the sewing machine. This is her, I need to name my sewing machine. It's vintage, it's a 1989 Janome, and they just were built like tanks back then. So there it goes. View of my tomatoes. Actually room to grow, ribbon and stuff, randoms. Not anything sewing related. I still need probably to put this away. There is a purpose. This is a little foldable ironing board. This is scrap fabric, so like little bits and pieces that aren't big enough to make anything out of, but they can be used for like stuffing things and whatever. I'll think of a purpose for them. I have a big old bag of scraps. Paper / recycling waste. I don't know how long that sub box has been in here, honestly. There's no food in it. They wrap up the sub inside it. Anyway, cutting, my like self-healing cutting mat, rotary cutters and stuff are there. Random stand I need to find what to do with. This stuff is the perfect length for scrunchies. I just need to trim it. And then not much has changed with my desk. And I am rocking a horrible migraine, so the V is necessary. This looks really bad, but like this was stuff I got for Christmas. And my fabrics. So pretty. These are like my go-to faves. And yeah, the way I do this is the cardboard that they're wrapped around. It's called, they're comic book backing cards for putting comic books in sleeves. I got them off Amazon and they're great. And my trash can, which stuff has fallen out of, so. I'm so glad that's done. I've been meaning to like tidy and organize my craft space for literally since we moved in. It's the last thing I got to. So the fact that everything is put away, everything has a place. Is it perfect? No, but it's way better than it was and very functional for me. It's gonna be a chill day. Brandon is working from home and we just ordered some teriyaki chicken rice bowls, which are being delivered any second. So he's on his lunch break and we're gonna sit at the dining table and have lunch together like we tend to do whenever we can. And other than that, I think after lunch I am going to take some meds, drink a lot of water, sit in bed, maybe just put on a vapid TV show. I'm due for another Bridgerton rewatch because I haven't watched it in like 4 months. Productive morning even though I'm not feeling great, which is really a testament to how much better I'm doing these days. I think I just made some plans to catch up with the girls next week, which is really exciting. Brandon is getting the shop up and running tonight, I think, after he finishes the shift, which is super exciting. It's super fun. It feels good after like a 3.5 year hiatus for Blackbird Print Co to be up and running. Even if it's not a one-woman show anymore, it's still like exciting because it was my baby and now it's Brandon and I's baby, so that's exciting. Thank you so much for joining me for this random catch up. Good times. I know it's probably nowhere near the length of vlogs I used to do, but honestly, who was sitting and watching them for like an hour? I'm tempted to do some playing with me videos because I feel like it'll make me plan, so let me know if you're interested and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.